Boom, we're on. So, I did a video on Friday. I didn't watch it until I got home, so that's why I'm going on about this now, not back then. So, they're on about removing the national speed limit. Listen to Digging the Bell, by the way, this is just my take on it. And obviously, you've got all the bloody left-wing do-gooders, spangly jumpsuit wearing motherfuckers. What do they call them? The road traffic partnerships and all this kind of shit that they're kicking off saying, oh, it's gonna be dangerous, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that, and fucking eco-mentally saying, oh, it needs more emissions because people will be going faster. Fuck off. Just fuck off. If you're that concerned about it, why aren't you protesting in Germany where they've got the autobahn and you can go flat out on that? No. It's bollocks with you. And over in the Isle of Man, you get out of the villages and the built up areas and it's national speed limit is as fast as you dare, if you're brave enough. If you want to go that fast, you can go as fast as you want. There's a highway in America, I'm not sure if it's Montana or Arizona, I think it's Arizona. One of their highways has no speed limit on it. It's a highway or interstate. They fucking one off them anyway. It's got no speed limit on. I think that's where the world's fastest speeding ticket was issued at 245 or 248 miles an hour, which was why Koenigsegg, the original one, I think it's the CCX. It was the first one they brought out. It was that that got it anyway. I don't know if that record still holds, but I imagine it does. So it was 248 or 245 miles an hour. But the bloke's excuse was there's no speed limit. Yeah, but that doesn't, just because there's no speed limit doesn't mean you go fucking flat out. It's not a car proving ground. And it's the same over here. They remove the speed limit from 70 miles an hour to like an autobahn as fast as you dare go. You ain't going to be going that much quicker anyway, because there'll still be little old Vera in a Honda Jazz doing fucking 45 miles an hour in fucking lane 2, holding the world and his misses up. I see it all the time. I'm limited to 56, and the amount of cars I overtake because you're sitting there texting, or they're sitting there finger blasting the misses, or whatever they're doing, but they are not doing 70 miles an hour. They're not even doing 60 miles an hour. They're getting a mile fucking way. So if you remove it, it's going to make fuck all difference anyway. The only difference it's going to make is you're going to get more boy bases right in the cars off. But the cunts anyway, so natural selection. But all these places that have got, these places like the Autobahn and no speed limits, they tend not to be driving any faster anyway. Because you can't drive any faster because the roads are that clogged. You get on the Autobahn and you put your foot down and get up to about 120, you guarantee quarter of a mile in front of you, Arctic's going to pull out to overtake someone else. You've got to slow down again. And they proved that on Top Gear years ago when they did the Mercedes Cosworth, the Sierra Cosworth and the BMW M3. They couldn't max the cars out. Because every time they went for it, or was it in different cars, they'd end up getting stuck behind someone who was going slower. So it's not, then again, what do I know? That's just my thought on it anyway. I don't think it'd make a blind, it'll make some difference, but not a lot. Because no one does, it's very, it's rare, it's probably 60-40 ratio of people that do 70 and above or 70 and below, you probably find 60% of the people actually drive under the speed limit anyway. Well, average speed cameras for a start. Smart motorways, and it's all to do with that anyway. What Liz Truss has said, if she gets into number 10, she'll remove speed limits and smart motorways. The smart motorways is shit, full stop. I had it last week. Which one was he on? The M6, I think. No, because I didn't go on the M6 last week. Fucking hell, where did I go last week? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But it was 4 o'clock in the morning, 40 mile an hour, motorway, empty. Why? I know why. Because of taxis, that's why. Because the government ain't got a pot to piss in, so I don't know. We'll fuck about with the speed limits and we'll wait till someone's coming down flat out and then just all of a sudden, bang, 40 mile an hour and boom, you're done. Fucking 60 quid or speed awareness course. But you still got to pay for that anyway, so the government can still get the money. It's fucking money making racket and it's a load of bollocks. The fucking smart motorways, they're fucking dangerous. The amount of times I've been behind someone and then all of a sudden they're out into lane 2 and I've got a fucking broke down car there. It's like shit. Because you think you're going to plough into it. It's not a case of not reading the fucking road. You can't see it because you're sat behind an Arctic and he's sat behind another Arctic and that's it. Your vision's obscured. And it's a nightmare for the people that are stuck in the car on a smart motorway because they've got nowhere to go. They've got a lay-by it's supposed to be every half mile, and then they put it to every mile, and now I think it's every mile and a half. So you've got fucking no chance of getting in one of them lay-bys anyway. And if you do, it's probably someone already in there taking a piss, or I'm not having to dig at all foreign truck drivers, but 9 times out of 10 it's one of them they pulled in there and they're having the break. Not that they're supposed to, but it's just the way it is. And I will say this, not all a lot of people give foreign truck drivers a bad name. I won't. Because when I passed my class 1, I went to park in Thurrock. And it took me ages to back in. Because I was back in at an angle and it was one of the tightest reversing manoeuvres I'd done since I passed my test, and obviously I didn't want it wagging either side of me. All the British trucks sitting there getting impatient, blasting the horn. Foreign driver comes over, helps me back in. I've helped a foreign driver back into my lay-by before. And as a thank you, he brought me a bottle. He walks up to me, gives me a bottle of beer. You don't get that off the British, you just get, yeah, thank you very much, that's it. And we've got a foreign driver at work. He's one of the nicest blokes you'll ever meet. And he can blindside in, blindfolded if he wanted to. He's fucking brilliant at it. Anyway, I think I bored you to death long enough. I've gone on about what I wanted to go on about 5 minutes ago. And yeah, I'll catch you another day, another way. Bonjour.